Hey, what's up you guys? The Dark Side back with another video review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the DC Multiverse Deluxe Theatrical Edition Superman movie, Mr. Terrific Red Platinum Edition. Before I get started, I'd like to ask you guys if you feel so inclined to please like and subscribe. It really does help my channel and is absolutely free. Take a look at the packaging over here. It's pretty much the exact same thing that we've seen to the Superman and Crypto. It's a new Deluxe Theatrical Edition packaging. You see DC Multiverse Superman movie, Mr. Terrific, Deluxe Theatrical Edition on the side over there. You get the red platinum sticker, of course. I don't know why they have that for a movie wave, but you know, McFarlane will do what they're going to do. You got a collector card in the back over there along with the base over there. Those are kind of, you know, attached to the packaging, so if I rip them out it's going to destroy the packaging. That's why I leave them in there, so we won't be taking a look at those. Mr. Terrific over here, DC Multiverse Superman at the bottom over there. Window box continuing along. On the other side you got a nice title of Superman over here with Superman in the lettering, DC Studios, and then Superman at the bottom over there. At the top you got the window box continuing along again. The bottom, a bunch of legalese along with the UPC code, so if you are tracking down this figure, that's the UPC code there. And in the back you got a nice big picture of the concept art for Mr. Terrific. Mr. Terrific Superman at the top of there, McFarlane Toys, along with their socials. Alright, so taking a look at Mr. Terrific over here, I mean, what can I say? I am very excited to see this movie, and this character has intrigued me. I don't know too much about him in the comics other than he's one of the smartest people in the world. He has these technology that's called the T-spheres, and he's a pretty badass looking character. Now, I know that this design is going in with the whole Maxwell Lord thing, or at least that's what is rumored about this movie, that there are a series of them that are going to be sponsored by a specific billionaire, that being Maxwell Lord. So him, Guy Gardner, and Hawkgirl. But yeah, otherwise, like, I think this suit design looks pretty cool. He has a pretty cool design in the comics with whole black, red, and white. And yeah, there's not much else I could say. I'm reserving all my opinions for when I see the movie, which I'm, once again, excited to see. In terms of accessories over here, we can see that he does come with 3 extra faceplates and 2 extra hands. So with the faceplates over here, unlike the Superman, we actually do see a variety of emotions. There is a sort of angry face that I had on the figure initially. There's more of a smiling face, which is pretty interesting. More of like a neutral face, and then I think he's doing a smirk in one of them. That's what it looks like to me. I'm not exactly sure. It's kind of hard to tell with the T on the face. But then otherwise, he does come with 2 open hands, and then the other pair of hands have the T-spheres inside of it. So I'm not too familiar with the actor that plays Mr. Terrific. I believe he goes by the name of Eddie Cathetti, but I do think that him and his Mr. Terrific fit over here looks absolutely amazing. And yeah, that likeness is pretty accurate, I would say. It's kind of hard not to get it because of the whole T on the face, so I do think it looks pretty good. But yeah, the jacket over here looks awesome. It's got Terrific on the back there. You got the nice red highlights in there with the white and the black. Looks absolutely awesome. And then the side over here, you got Fair Play on his arms. And you can notice here that no pegs on a McFarlane figure. No way. I want to see more of this. I think this is pretty awesome. You do get the pegs on the inside there, though, so that kind of does suck. But, you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. There's no pegs there, so yes, please, McFarlane, continue doing that. I kind of showcased the T-spheres already as well, too, and these look pretty good. You do get Fair Play on the other side over here as well. You get the Maxwell Lord logo. Again, just rumors, but that's what I assume that logo is there. The T at the bottom for Mr. Terrific, and yeah, the suit goes on with the same pattern with the red, white, and black, and looks pretty good. Nice lines going on throughout. And yeah, and then you got the nice boots over here with the shoes. And I'm losing focus. We have the shoes over there, look pretty awesome as well. Nice texture detail, I really like that. And then at the bottom of the feet over here, in terms of articulation, it's not half bad with this figure. It's got a weird thing with this whole torso piece. It's all you know, it's rubberized material, so you may get a little bit extra movement in there, but you know, there's like a jacket can't open or anything, so pretty interesting on that mark. Anyway, head can move up pretty good. It can move down, it can move side to side. Bit of pivot in there as well too. You can move the arms up. No butterfly joint for what I see in there, but you can like, sort of move it. So I guess it is a butterfly joint, but anyway. You got up-down movement, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, which move in pretty good. You got the wrist articulation, which is a swivel and a hinge. And then with the torso over here, once again, it's all, you know, a rubberized piece, which I do think is good, so that way it doesn't break up the sculpt at all. But I wouldn't like to open up this jacket. That kind of sucks. Anyway, can move down about that much. Can move back about that much. That's pretty good. Can move to the side about that much. Pretty good. Other side, pretty good. So yeah, it's all just really like one big diaphragm joint in there. Can kick forward pretty good. You can kick to the side like that. You can do the splits about there, and then of course the knee articulation, which is like that, and then some ankle articulation, which is down, up, and pivot, and then you got some toe articulation there. Here's Mr. Terrific compared to Superman from the same wave, and yeah, I do think they stand pretty well together. I do think that David Cornsweet should be much taller, but you know, it works for action figure form. I'll just say that. But if you want to compare it to some figures at home, you can see that he does stand at about 7 inches tall. All right, so final thoughts on this Mr. Terrific figure. I like this. I think it represents the character pretty well in the movie. The figure itself is good. It's pretty well detailed for what it is. It's got some good articulation, other than the whole rubberized jacket kind of thing. Not the biggest fan of that, but McFarlane has done it in the past before, so it's not that big of a deal. I do like the accessories that's included with this. The faceplates that actually now have expressions is pretty good. The extra hands, so that if you don't want him holding the T-spheres, you have just regular hands to go with it. I would have wanted to see a couple more accessories, though, regarding his technology, because we can see that in the film, at least in the trailers, he does have other, gadgets that he uses as he is Mr. Terrific. So that would have been nice if there was a little more inclusion with that. And then aside from all those, really talking about the elephant in the room is the whole red platinum edition thing. I personally don't think that there should be red platinum for movie figures, especially for a movie that's coming out and you have this big wave of them. It makes sense for this character, though, because they didn't end up doing the rest of the Justice gang, at least at the time of this recording. So, to do him, he's the only design of that costume. Although I feel like they could have gotten away with a Guy Gardner with this sculpt if they really wanted to. But yeah, I don't know if it needed to be a deluxe theatrical edition, but it is what it is. And for the price point of, well, I got this for $40 Canadian. It's kind of like all over the place in the US with all the tariffs and everything. I would probably give this a 6 out of 10. I feel like it would have been higher if we had got the rest of the Justice Gang, but on its own, it's really only if you're a big fan of the character, or maybe he'll have some significance in the movie. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Are you excited to see this movie? Are you excited to see this character in the new Superman movie? What do you think of this figure? Are you going to go hunting for it? Is it really worth like all the whole red platinum thing and finding it as a chase? Let me know. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And as every YouTuber begs you to do, please like and subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.